Big news on the injury front for Notre Dame. Gabriel Rubio, defensive tackle for the Irish, out for the Irish against USC. We're going to talk about that and more in today's Notre Dame Insider video. Please hit the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to the channel for more content and go to blueandgold.com for so much more on this news, recruiting, really, folks, and so much more. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the injury report. Not playing for Notre Dame against USC, Micah Gilbert, Gabriel Rubio, Logan Thomas, as we have the tweet up here from Tyler Horka. Cooper Flanagan, Jaden Greathouse, and Devontae Smith could all play, and they would be big boosts. Of course, Ashton Craig, we learned earlier this week, is out for the season, and Charles Jagusaw continues to be out for an extended period of time with that left arm. So, Eric, how big of a development is Gabriel Rubio surprised that he is out for this game?
Yeah, I mean, he was not listed on Monday, so this is obviously something that popped up during the week. And all of a sudden, Jason Onye, the guy that Marcus Freeman was so high on in August, that version of him needs to show up in this game, where I think Notre Dame benefits is two of their biggest surprises on defense have also been defensive tackles. USC transfer Elijah Hughes and Cole Mullins, who's a redshirt freshman who was injured pretty much all of last year. That will help, but this is a big game for Jason Onye.
I kind of like the Elijah Hughes angle where, he can do something special against his former team. I don't think it's much of a grudge type thing for him. He just kind of needed a new surroundings, change of scenery type of thing, but it sets up for him because like Marcus Freeman said when he was asked about this on Thursday, what needs to happen now? And it feels more all hands on deck for me. If Jason Onye erupts and is that player that Freeman said he was during the offseason and into fall camp, then awesome. Notre Dame's better for it. Lean into that. Play him as much as possible against USC and just kind of go with the guys who are getting it done for you in the middle of the defensive line. But if that happens to be Elijah Hughes or Cole Mullins or Jared Dawson has the best game of his Notre Dame career, then so be it. It just really feels like it's all hands on deck because Gabriel Rubio is Notre Dame's best defensive tackle for my money. Maybe Donovan Heinisch right there with him. When you lose one of those guys, what does Marcus Freeman say all the time in relation to like Riley Mills, Howard Cross? You don't replace those guys with singular players. It's an all hands on deck type of thing. Multiple guys have to step up. That's what it feels like against USC. So I think you see a lot of Hughes, Mullins, Dawson, those types of guys get more opportunities.
Eric, and then obviously Greathouse, Notre Dame's missed him recently, and Devontae Smith, it's been a while since we've seen him. Like, do you think we'll see either of these guys play, against the Trojans?
I don't know that I would push Greathouse. Cooper Flanagan would be a nice add too at some point in short yardage. If I were Marcus Freeman, I only got one pick of those, I'd want Devontae Smith. But even if he's playing, he's not going to play 50 snaps. Dallas Golden's going to have to play some, but that would be a huge lift just to have another body to be in that rotation of what you're going to do with Mekhi Lemon, who this point in the season has been the most productive wide receiver in college football.
All right, let's talk big picture about this game. We've all had score predictions in our mind for the past week or so about this matchup, but now that we just got the Thursday injury report, Gabriel Rubio is out. Your final choice here, Tyler. What's your score prediction for Notre Dame and USC?
I'm sticking with my gut, going with my head, both of those things, combining both of them, and staying with the same prediction that I had last week when we do this for the magazine. I know USC has beaten Michigan since then, and Notre Dame struggled a little bit against NC State in the first half of that game, but I like NC State's personnel, coaching, all of those things. Like if you go read On Paper, which I do for Blue and Gold Illustrated, the magazine, and also for the website, pretty much have Notre Dame with every advantage in this game outside of maybe when USC throws the ball. That is a clear advantage for the Trojans, but everything else leans the Irish's way to me. So when I'm picking this spread that I'm about to give you and people are pushing back saying, oh no, it's going to be much closer than that, I will have the receipts and come to me when you guys are wrong. I've got Notre Dame 45, USC 28.
Sounds like some Mike Singer stuff from you, Tyler. Very petty. I love it. Eric, what do you got?
Well, I'm going to go with the circle of life here, and I'm going to have Notre Dame winning this 38-30, relying on the wisdom teeth I haven't had in 30 years. That's going to be my pick. I've been wrong on the Notre Dame defense the last few weeks. I've had the pretty good margin, but these have all been lower scoring games than I picked. But I think this one is going to be a track meet. I do think we're not going to have a 16-12 game. This is going to be in the 30s, and we're going to be busy doing the scoring summary.
Give me Notre Dame 35, USC 27. I will say, I think that if Devontae Smith plays, even if it's half the snaps, and you get good production out of your interior defensive line, I think that it could be, I might lean more Tyler Horka, because I have been right about the defense recently. Every once in a while, I give myself a pat on the back, but I felt that the defense would turn things around, and I think holding USC to under 30 points would actually be a pretty big boost for that Fighting Irish defense. Folks, make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to the Blue and Gold YouTube channel, of course, for more content. We have more video coverage previewing this matchup on this YouTube channel coming out in the next couple days. And, of course, we'll be live right after the game to recap it all. And blueandgold.com, of course, your home for all things Notre Dame football and recruiting coverage. So hit the thumbs up, head to the website, and we'll catch you guys next time.